Hood Talk News, we on fire.
What's good, man? Man, goddamn it, man. We got this chick, you know what I'm saying? She's breaking down how Diddy freak off parties work. She went to one of them. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna react to this, man, and hear what she got to say on this. Let's get into it.
It was December of 22.
Oh yeah, about to be 22.
December of 22, you were here. You did our first interview. You were just some girl that I met through a friend.
Right.
And you were doing this interview, and you mentioned something about...
Man, I wonder who doing these interviews, man. I wonder who doing these interviews. This is a detective, or who the fuck is this doing the interview, man? But let's get into it.
I accidentally mentioned it too. Like it slipped out.
About P. Diddy.
About P. Diddy.
You went to one of his parties.
Yeah. Crazy party.
And he's in the news now because of all the scandal.
And they didn't believe me. But when it started coming out, people were like mentioning me like, you were telling the truth about it. And I'm like, duh, I'm not gonna lie about something like that. And I kind of like tried to briefly talk about it because I knew it wasn't gonna seem true because it was just too much. It was too crazy. It was too crazy. People were gonna think that I was just lying. It had like a lot of people involved, celebrities and stuff. So I was trying to be real vague about it. But that party traumatized me.
How did you get invited to it?
By being with a prince that I met in LA. He lived in Glendale, California. And, you know, long story short,
this motherfucker Diddy got goddamn connections all over the world. This motherfucker got a Arabian prince goddamn recruiting for him and shit. But you know what I'm saying? But let's get back into this shit, man.
I got out of this crazy little contract and I was looking for somebody to invest in me. And I knew somebody who knew somebody that was like, I want to introduce you to a prince. He know a lot of celebrities, producers and stuff. So I never put two and two together that this prince knew P. Diddy as the producer.
When you say a prince, prince of what?
He was a Arabian prince.
Really?
Yes. Wow. And he really was a prince for real. But I wasn't worried about him being a prince. I was worried about who he actually knew. So when he invited me to, he met me, he said, I want to invite you tomorrow to Music Ultra Week, whatever. And it's like an event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live.
Man, listen, man. Anywhere from goddamn 96 after Biggie died, you knew goddamn, especially in 2000, late 2000, goddamn it. I think this happened in 2008, from somewhere in between from 2018 to 2022, goddamn it. One of the, you know what I'm saying? By then, goddamn it, y'all supposed to goddamn know that Diddy is a goddamn freak. You know, shit. Everybody know this shit, man. There ain't no mystery about this nigga. You hear his name, goddamn it, you better goddamn run.
They party at, like, just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at.
Man, South Beach, y'all gotta get a goddamn grip on this freak shit, man. There's too much freak shit going on over there, goddamn it. Shit.
And I never knew that we were gonna go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you, I got a surprise for you.
See, that's the thing. And this the shit I be talking about, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all girls got to stop. I know you want to make it. I know you want to be successful. God damn it. Y'all girls and some goddamn guys, god damn it. But I'm worrying about the women right now. Y'all got the goddamn, you can make it, right? You can make it. You don't need these guys to make it. Just like they didn't need you to goddamn make it. You see what I'm saying? Just take your time and figure it out, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? These dudes ain't the only motherfuckers that can get you to have a time. They ain't even gonna get you through the goddamn door. They just want to goddamn sex traffic at your ass. Goddamn it, that's it.
I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks, and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by
a month, y'all. You done went to a stranger house and stayed in this bitch a month. You might as well get freaky at a Diddy goddamn party because, see, he looking at like, damn, you stayed with me for a month, goddamn it, so you must be down with the goddamn program. But let's get back into it, y'all.
And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me, like, when we went to Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really?
That's when you should have been pumping the goddamn brakes.
I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy, and I'm like, his house for what? Like, to go sing?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody heard about goddamn Diddy, goddamn it. She knew.
He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party. Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wild and Diddy do not go together.
So we went from Club Live. It ended at like, the clubs end at like 3 or 4 and not 2, like how out here is. So we waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour. And then as soon as 6:30 hit, we went. We all got in the car, like a big Uber. And me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only black girl. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm about to meet P. Diddy. Oh, you know, like, I'm probably going to have to sing for him. Da-da-da. And I just tried to, like, keep my composure.
Man, that's the oldest trick in the book to get a chick, you know what I'm saying, to come with you and shit. Yeah, I'm going to get you to meet this motherfucker, you know, sing for him. Nigga ain't had you at his house for a goddamn month just to sing for goddamn Diddy now.
So we get there, and that's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there.
Listen, women, if y'all ever go to a goddamn party and they try to take y'all phone, just turn around and haul ass. You know it ain't something ain't right in there. They don't want you to record. Something ain't right, goddamn it. Turn around.
You know, it's he can get in trouble like right now. So basically, we arrived. Security guard patted us down. They put our phone in this little bubble case. So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, you know, got pictures. I still got everything in my Snap too, like of the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So
yeah, she'll be in court soon. God damn it, you trying to get the payday, boy. They need all that. All this shit you throwing out there, they coming looking for you. You throw this shit out there, they coming looking for you. You got video and all that shit. Oh, yeah. Them goddamn prosecutors coming looking for your ass. They gonna subpoena your ass. They want that.
So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was like...
Man, we know who it was, goddamn. It wasn't nobody but that goddamn freaky ass goddamn Christian. The one that looked just like his ass, boy. He turned that boy just like him, a goddamn freak. Freak Junior.
Recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the
allegedly,
pool,
y'all.
And they're playing loud house music, like Mark.
Yeah, anytime you see that fist pumping music, boy, it's time to goddamn run.
The house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I done been to a goddamn rave party, boy. I had to get up out that motherfucker. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Motherfucker kissing it. Motherfucker came near me, man. And this was in goddamn L.A. Chick came near me, Spanish chick trying to make out. Boy, listen. Black people don't make out, goddamn it. Get your ass away from me, boy. I had to get up out that bitch. But downtown LA, that shit was too goddamn freaky, goddamn it. I had to get up out, motherfucker, everybody on pills and shit. Boy, listen, rave party, I know about them because they have them in Miami, man. Goddamn California and Miami, damn, they're the same, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere, goddamn it.
And it's real loud, so you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around drunk, hopping around.
Yeah, y'all, I'm going to a class, you know what I'm saying, a speech class. They trying to take, I'm trying to get, goddamn it, take out my vocabulary, y'all. So just wait. I'll just fucking around.
It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already. And they're in the pool skinny dipping, and they're drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, you know, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like I'll drink if we're partying or whatever, just for...
Boy, I ain't drinking nothing at Diddy house. It ain't even safe for a man, goddamn it.
For that occasion, so, because people are going to keep saying, drink, drink, drink. But I didn't take a drink yet. But I just had it in my hand. So one of the sons seen me walking, mind you, I'm with other girls, but we split up. So I was walking with one girl. She's a Puerto Rican girl. So P. Diddy's son was like, you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. come here. So I went to him, and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. But I'm thinking you could just go in the house if you want to, but everybody can.
That nigga giving out shoes to go in the house. Goddamn, you gonna slide your ass. That nigga giving out them P. Diddy goddamn dancing shoes. Slide your ass right on in the goddamn house.
Can't go in the house. They're literally selectively picking who they want. So I'm like, well, what about my friend? He was like, no, only you. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm holding the shoes. I'm walking around. You know, I'm a good, loyal friend. I'm not going to go inside a house where they say my friend can't go. So we just walking around mingling. But we tripping out, looking at everybody like they off everything smoking and jumping around like hooligans. And so
But Diddy had them on that good shit. That good shit. He had them on that good shit from Miami, goddamn. He had that nigga Diddy found the goddamn that shit from the 90s, the 80s, goddamn it. He take them motherfuckers in that bitch jumping around.
I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but something.
Yeah, cause shit ain't hitting like that no more. The Prince bought that shit from overseas over here. You try to jump around and all that shit. God damn.
And really, I get real nervous. Something real crazy, because I don't like to really expose people. I could talk about me, but when it's about like me and my family, because it's us. But when it's other people, bro, doing something real sexual, that's all I'm gonna say. So that we can see and so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself. And I'm like,
what the fuck could he be doing? Man, that man over there playing with himself, man, in front of everybody. Man, this dude is on some goddamn, boy. Shit.
girl, do you see him? She's like, yes, but mind you, we're screaming like, girl, do you see him? Oh my God, because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever.
See, that's the thing, man. You know, it's something strange about goddamn Diddy, because with the celebrity status you have, bruh, you don't have to do this. Like, it got to be something wrong with him. He want the girls that don't want to come. That's some strange shit, because you got girls that look like the girls that don't want to come, that do want to come. If that makes sense to y'all, ass, you goddamn it. There's some girls out there that look just like them that's willing to come. So why force somebody to come that don't want to come, goddammit? That's the thing I'm about. Because when I say forcing, that's him putting that shit in their drinks. You know, that's forcing somebody. When they out their mind don't know what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if he wasn't forcing, goddammit, it'd be regular drink, regular bartender. Wouldn't be nobody, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? You go out there and get your own goddamn drink. You know what I'm saying? And you can see a motherfucker pour it. But they trying to give you shit, trying to throw it on you. That's the type of party you run away from. God damn it, if I can't see a motherfucker make my drink, I'm not fucking with it, god damn it. That's how I always was. Niggas smoking weed, nope. I ain't smoking with no goddamn body, god damn it. I roll my own shit. I don't know what you niggas got in that motherfucker. Shit.
Then he starts to act like really obnoxious.
Especially in Miami. Y'all heard of that boom shit, goddammit. Everybody you know at one point, goddammit, was rolling that shit up, goddammit. You had to watch yourself. Damn, you don't know if that nigga got something in that motherfucker, goddammit. Straight up, nigga had goddamn coke, boom, everything in that motherfucker. Shit.
It's like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? And I'm like, what do you mean? He like, how are you enjoying my house? So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, you know, I seen was telling me about the Prince. He's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Like, your life is not going to be the same. Da, 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 da.
But that's the same line they use on every goddamn girl. Boy, your life ain't going to be the same. And some men with Diddy, goddammit. Your life ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, we gonna change your life. Everything gonna... Man, when you hear that shit, run. Run. God damn it. A nigga ain't even hear you perform, do nothing yet, and say your life finna change. It's time to goddamn run. He wants something else. He ain't looking for no goddamn talent.
We started talking about going to Cuba. Are you going to Cuba with us? I'm like, what? And that's the thing. I didn't really know about this. So this is when I start asking around or whatever. I said that in the last interview. But to get to
this nigga all out in Cuba with it.
At the point, I ended up going in the house because he was on me like, go in that house. I'm like, okay. And then the person that he was dating at that time.
Diddy the one bringing the motherfucker back over here to Miami, goddamn it. All that sex traffic, all that shit. He's sneaking, he's smuggling the motherfuckers back over here, goddamn it. That's what's goddamn going on. Y'all better watch goddamn Diddy, goddamn. Well, ain't no need to watch him now. That nigga gone. But goddamn it, y'all should have been watching goddamn Diddy boat. Shit. Ain't no telling what he was smuggling over here.
We're not going to say her name, but we all know. She came and was like looking at him like, what are you doing? Because he was talking to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever. And he just pushed her. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there or whatever. So that's...
Shout out to all my Cuban homeboys, man. I got a lot of them, man. They ain't on no Diddy shit, man. I just had to throw that in there. Because I got a lot. I done live with Cuban people, man. I'm from Miami, so y'all already know. Miami black people and Cubans in Miami. Hey, listen, don't believe the hype now. We get along, goddammit. I done goddamn slept and ate in Cuban people's house, goddamn it. So if you from Miami, goddamn it, and you ain't got a Cuban friend or you ain't never did something with a Cuban person, like, you know what I'm saying, hung out or slept at their house and shit like that, no Diddy shit. But you know what I'm saying, you ain't from Miami, goddamn it, because everybody from Miami, Cuban and black, get along here, goddamn it. I don't give a fuck what the media say. We get along, goddamn it. Some of us get along, goddamn it, because we had to grow up with each other. Shit.
That's what made me go into the house, because I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl. Let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about.
The house of goddamn horror.
Walk up in there. I don't judge people because at the time I was just smoking weed. But you know when people are out of their mind, and you know when people...
One more thing, y'all. Matter of fact, I was living in L.A. with my Cuban partner, so you know what I'm saying?
You know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like, I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over here having sex.
And you supposed to start running like a motherfucker.
This corner, I'm just going to say, because I don't know what I can say, because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not going to say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning with grown people? Like why would they be here? So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, but then when I'm looking in this corner,
boy, this man was just freaking kids and everything. He didn't give a fuck, boy. This man was something. I don't see how he got away with it for so long. How all of them get away with it for so long. You know why? Because they have important people in there. That's the people that can't lock their ass up is in there freaking with their ass. When they get caught, they probably already tell them, look, you can do this freaky shit as long as you do it. But if the shit go down and you get caught, I'm gonna have to play my position. I can't be your friend. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I know I've been coming to these freak out parties, but goddamn it, I gotta play my position. I can't let you get me took out. So know what the fuck you doing. Goddamn it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Know what the fuck you doing, bro.
This person laid out, and I'm looking like, what's going on? Then I'm seeing like Instagram models or whatever. I'm like, oh, hey. So I'm kind of getting distracted, feeling like kind of comfortable. Like she's here. Oh.
Man, look, these Instagram models are getting a bad name, boy. Y'all getting a goddamn bad name. It's all right to model, look good, whatever you want to do. But goddamn it, when them niggas jump into your DM, y'all gotta goddamn stay away from that shit. Cause that you ain't doing nothing but fucking up your modeling career, goddamn it, if you're really trying to be one. But Instagram model to me now, into I guess most people, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like when you hear that Instagram model, you hear sex trafficking, you hear prostitution, you hear all type of shit down that come with that shit. In a minute, it ain't gonna be good to say you a goddamn Instagram model because they getting bad fucking names. You don't hear that shit with any other type of goddamn model. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we had our video vixens and all that shit. Now the video vixens, all that shit, that done played out. Now it's Instagram model. They doing the shit that most of the video vixens was doing. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't good to be none of that shit now, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? The Instagram model, all that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? First thing you think, OnlyFans and all that freak shit when it comes to Instagram model.
Oh my gosh, she's here. And then I see P. Diddy, you know, walking through the house like with his eyes on me. Like, you know, like, is this, you know, you see, like, are you agreeing with this? He
was looking at a playgirl. Check it out, Playgirl.
And I don't. Now, mind you, I still got my friend out there. So I walked out of the house and I'm telling her, like, oh,
hey, Diddy ain't want her. Diddy just wanted to see her do something with another man. That's how he get down. He ain't want a shit. He looking at how good she'll be for the other rapper he invited. Meek, I hope it wasn't you, dog.
God, bitch. Like, this is, oh my God, she like for real? But I'm just like, I'm not even tripping. Like, oh, well, like, this nigga's weird. Like, so I'm really looking at the situation like, I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff because once I see something, I can't get it out of my mind. And I'm like a hypochondriac. Like, I keep on having flashbacks about it. So, whatever. So, of course, I come out. And then here he goes again. And another rapper, well-known rapper, comes and starts feeling on me like, hey, you. So now it's just...
Boy, man, goddamn. Who y'all think that was? Put in the comments, man. Who y'all think that goddamn rapper was that goddamn came up and was touching on her? Now, we got a lot of allegations and shit on Meek Mills. Now, I hope it wasn't you, goddamn Meek, talking about goddamn, hey, you. I don't know when the last time a nigga said that. That's some shit, goddamn. I don't think goddamn straight men say that, hey, you. What kind of shit is that? Man, back to the story.
It just seems like everybody is faded at this point. They're either drunk or on all the drugs, obviously, with this house music. So now I just feel like trapped in. Like, I don't like it. And I know the devil when I see it. Because by me being so spiritual and tapped in, I know when...
Shit, you should have known the devil when you seen goddamn Diddy. There you go, right there in the flesh. Goddamn it, shit.
Something is not right. I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it because how am I going to get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here. And then I heard conversations or whatever. And then P. Diddy was like, that's the one that I want. I want her. So now...
See, Diddy went by his shit a different way because, see, a lot of people would say, well, he ain't keep it there. He ain't try to, you know what I'm saying? But, see, he do keep them there. He do make them stay, but in a different way. He drug them. And when you drug a motherfucker, they out of their mind, they can't go nowhere, goddammit. They stuck there. You see what I'm saying? Doing all type of shit. Wake up the next day and feel all fucked up because they could feel that they've been having sex all motherfucking night. Cooch all hurting everything, goddammit. Shit. Did it done turned their ass out, man.
I feel like, they plotting on me like, did you bring me here on purpose? Like, is this the, producer you was talking about? And I came here.
Yeah, that's him, Freaky Diddy.
Here specifically with the Prince to rub elbows with people, to network for the music week. But then I put two and two together like, the Prince have been saying your life is never going to be the same. You're going to be happy. Somebody's expecting you. And I just...
Yeah, your life ain't going to be the same. And yeah, you was going to be happy on that good dope they were giving out, goddammit. Shit.
I feel like that was the time that I was gonna get sex trafficked or drugged or something like that. And then they kept trying to make me like, I've been around celebrities before. If a rapper wants you or somebody wants you, they're not gonna do.
Goddamn Diddy would goddamn Diddy kept making her try to peg him, goddamn it. Y'all look that up. Pegging, goddamn it. Peg. He wanted to be goddamn peg. That's what he was looking for.
Do it. They're gonna send somebody else to do it. So if a waitress is coming or another girl or a pretty girl or a guy, they'll sick somebody on you. Like, take this drink, do this, do that. And then you just feel eyes on you, like watching to see if you're going to do it, when you're going to do it. So I already know what time it was. And it's crazy because I had to leave that place. In my last interview, I told you I had to escape. I had to leave from the Prince because he was telling me we was leaving for Cuba the next day. Cuba with who? With P. Diddy?
Them niggas have a whole plan rolled out on these chicks, goddammit, because they done dope half of them up. Half of them going to wake up in Cuba. Shit.
There was. Like, this is all crazy. So to see all of this stuff come out, and I escaped by leaving. I had to call the police and everything. I had to leave with the Prince. That's another story. From the Prince, from that house, I did.
Now, y'all know it bad if she had to call the police to leave. That's crazy, y'all.
Didn't leave with the other girls. I had to get my phone unlocked, of course. But, like, I had to, catch a taxi, not even an Uber, a taxi to another location, and then I ended up going to the airport and I ended up leaving because I just felt bamboozled. First, I'm getting lied to about how long I'm supposed to stay there. Then you keep talking about I'm supposed to meet this producer, but we're not talking about nothing with music, but you're talking about going to Cuba. We didn't even do what we was.
I wonder what the goddamn police said when they came. Did they look around and say, there's some freak shit going on, let me go check it out? No, they didn't. Cause Diddy probably got them on payroll. They gave that nigga a key to the city. I heard New York took they shit back. You know what I'm saying? But they gave that nigga a key to South Beach and all that shit there. So the police probably down with it. They ready to come. She told them everything that was going on in that motherfucker, and they kept going. They turned the side out. They like, fuck it, goddammit. Because they probably own Diddy payroll, goddammit.
We're supposed to do in Miami, or did we do?
This is Miami. Shit, hey, go down here.
What we were supposed to do in Miami.
Just like LA or New York. Everything could be goddamn paid for. Everything.
At this freak off. But because I'm not cooperating with what I see, and I feel like
hell no, you about to fuck up the freak off. Shit, you got to get gone. You got to get missing.
That's what the Illuminati and stuff is about, like a secret society. Like they want to see.
Man, listen, y'all. That's all it is. Just what she just said. Ain't no goddamn certain, you know, it ain't no certain organization where, okay, you go check in Illuminati. Nah, it's just these niggas doing this freak shit. They got a freak club, goddammit. They got a freak club and they're inviting people to join their freak club. And when you come to the freak club, goddammit, well, they got to give you all this goddamn dope to get you out of your mind so you won't remember what happened at the freak club the goddamn next day. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit ran out some type of way. When Cassie came out, that's when the freak club ran the fuck out, y'all.
What you allow, what you cool with, and then next thing you know, boom, take that drink, you're drugged. Take that.
Yeah, you drugged and then you're in Cuba. That's how they do it. They freak you out, drug you out, and now you're in Cuba and don't know how the fuck you got there.
You're out of it. Take that pill, because everybody was off something, but you have to be. Then
you got some girls, you know what I'm saying, wake up in Cuba and be happy they ain't goddamn Cuba, don't give a fuck how they got there, you know what I'm saying? They know, you know what I'm saying? So they, you know, that's how that shit go, man.
In that environment like that.
How many people were at this event?
Like hundreds.
Hundreds. Y'all hear that? Hundreds. So you mean to tell me it wasn't no important people there, like police, you know, mayor, city official, all that shit there, man. It was some important people there. In Miami, hundreds of people at a goddamn Diddy party. They sitting there watching that. They come and get freaky too, goddamn it.
Even when it was a certain amount outside, but in the house was really crowded. You know what I'm saying? And you would think that, like, it was more people in the house.
And you walked around?
Yeah, I walked around for about 5 minutes. I seen what I needed to see. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, sir. Because it was like selling your soul at that house. And if you like that, it's nothing to you. But if you're not like...
Listen, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think she was like that? Do y'all think she stayed and this story is bullshit? Or y'all think this shit is real and she hauled ass, goddammit? You know what I'm saying? Because we getting a lot of these stories after the fact, goddammit.
Like that, you're going to feel uncomfortable. And then it's like... At first, I used to think P. Diddy was like, so he always talk about team love and all of this stuff. Like he's all about, no, he all about sex, himself. And I know sex because I've dealt with men, Mark. So I know when somebody is trying to lead you on to stuff.
Basically, she's saying she dealt with pimps before. You know what I'm saying? So she know how the game go. She ain't no lame. She know how this shit go. She know how a motherfucker can finesse you. She probably got finesse when she was younger and learned from experience like, hell no, this shit ain't finna happen to me again. I see his motherfucking type. That's like that pimp shit there. That's that pimp shit. He trying to finesse me, get me in here and get me doped up and do anything, you know what I'm saying, they can do to me. You know what I'm saying?
And sitting back, acting like he just this macho man. And he is a charmer, though. That's one thing. Like, he will charm the fuck out of you. But for me, that's so game tight. I'm like, I know what this is, and I'm ready.
I heard somebody say Diddy like to sleep with straight men so he can show how much power. He like to feel how much power he got. Like he'll take somebody, just for example, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Meek Mill did shit with him because I don't know, goddamn it. But he'll take somebody like that present theyself like a thug, you know what I'm saying, hardcore, and he'll show his people like, this nigga soft as hell by sleeping with them, having them sleep with other men and shit like that. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
To get to the music, like, if that's the case, you should have been like, don't tell me you about to change my life and da-da-da. And, oh, have you been writing? Oh, that's another thing too. He was like, have you been writing the songs that I seen been telling you to write? Because the Prince wanted me to write out all the songs I ever made in my life. I said, without the beat? He's like, yeah, just start writing songs. So you never know. They'll take my music, drug me, fuck me, do whatever, and just throw me away, basically. Or after you have something on me, when we do the music, you have that on me.
Shit, you weren't gonna make it to do the music. Every girl in that party been promised something. You think you the first one? Every girl that you seen in that party was promised something, goddammit. So that shit don't mean nothing. You even said nigga had little kids in that motherfucker for goddamn the freaks that like, you know what I'm saying, the pedophile freaks and shit. So he had a little something, everybody in that motherfucker, goddammit. That motherfucker is, man.
That this happened and now I'm blackmailed or some shit like that. So touching all on me at that party.
Trust me, it wasn't gonna make it to no blackmail. They just wanted to do what they had to do to you and throw your ass away. It wasn't gonna make it to no goddamn blackmail. You wasn't gonna make it to no studio, nothing. You were gonna be drugged up. Goddamn, like even with Cassie, y'all. That song, Me and You, Cassie took off independently. Puff came out the woodwork like all, you know, motherfucking record labels do. They see somebody out there shining, got a hit. They want to buy into that shit. So when that song first dropped, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't under Bad Boy. Diddy picked her up. She had a career already shining. She was modeling. Then she dropped this song and it took off. You know what I'm saying? Diddy stepped in. That's where she went wrong. She should have just went on with her career. Goddamn, never goddamn let Diddy reel her in, because soon as he did that, what happened to her career? It was over with. He destroyed her career. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way he lied to this girl, telling her, yeah, you're going to be big, you ain't going to be woo, 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 woo. Same shit he probably told Cassie. She let everything else go, came, okay, Bad Boy Diddy, he going to make me, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't get nothing out of her music career. But she did get her payoff day, goddammit. But I know that money don't add up to the shit she went through. I know she probably went through some shit. You know what I'm saying? And let's just hope, you know what I'm saying, the shit she went through, none of the shit she played a part in. Let's just hope that. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope she didn't play nothing come out where the girl started saying, yeah, she was, you know what I'm saying, bringing us to the goddamn room and all this shit there. Because we don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we feeling her pain. She came out, we seen the video. We don't want to hear no extra shit, goddammit. I hope it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And let it be what it is.
Even the rapper who touched all on me, like, that rapper was cool. Like, I was liking that rapper.
Boy, once again, Meek, boy, I hope it wasn't you.
But when they were like, hey, you, and doing all that, what can I do? All I could do is just say, like, move his hand like, oh, I'm fine, but, you know, trying to, like, still be cool. But I'm like, why do everybody feel comfortable to just touch on you? Even P. Diddy, like...
Man, you should have been like you was at a goddamn track meet getting up out that goddamn gate.
Why I look up and you're right there? And then, like, in my face, like, are you, like, in my house? Like, it's weird. Like, looking at him, it's like when you're a kid and you're getting in trouble by your parent and you can't look them in their face.
Can't look that goddamn freak in the eye. I look him in the eye and tell him straight up, you a goddamn freak, nigga.
And it's like a demon. I'm telling you, like this dark spirit, like he possessing you as he's looking at you. That power, that control. So I'm like, I read The Art of Seduction, motherfucker. I know what you...
That's one thing about me, man. I'm so much a strong believer in God. I never got starstruck by celebrity. I done been around them all. I done lived with some of them. You know what I'm saying? And I never felt that way. I guess that's why they always want to be around me and hang out with me and shit, because I never looked at a celebrity that way. I can't never feel that in my fucking soul. Only person I'm going to get excited about if I see is God, goddammit. I can't get excited about a person, man, that's just like me. I can't do it. So I don't give a fuck how much a Diddy motherfucker looking a bitch eye. I don't give a damn, nigga. You ain't God. You can't possess me, goddammit. Y'all gotta stop letting that goddamn material shit and who a person is possess you when they look at you. Oh, that's such and such. Fuck that. That motherfucker regular just like you, goddammit. And you could be just what the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? Without the freak shit, goddammit.
You're doing, and you're trying to really seduce me right now. And, oh, take a drink. Oh, do this, do that, go in there. Like, it's just not nothing. And I want to know.
Yeah, man, when I was living in LA, man, so many celebrities I'm chilling with Johnny J and shit, and don't know who the fuck they is because nigga, I'm a street nigga, goddamn it. Nigga, I ain't watch TV too goddamn much like that. I knew about certain people and shit. I ain't gonna say a nigga was blind and nigga ain't see nothing. But a lot of the celebrities that we was chilling with, they had to tell, man, you know who I am? I'm looking like, nah, nigga, I don't know who you is. I'm this person, I'm that person. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people, I really, you know what I'm saying, didn't know. So even if I did know him, I wasn't finna get goddamn starstruck. That's something it just don't hit me like that, man. I don't know why it hit other people like that, but it just don't hit me like that.
Why me go in the house and why not the girl? So now you're picking and choosing. So it's fishy to me. So when all this stuff started coming out, I was like, I knew I was right. I knew it. Like, it ain't no doubt about that. P. Diddy was doing all that. And like I said, I don't judge because I've been around people doing cocaine. But these hard drugs that they was doing and just, I ain't gonna lie, it was orgies and stuff going on. So all of this stuff going on, I'm like, why is people doing stuff all in the open? Like, that's just...
Yeah, they about to R. Kelly this boy.
Just offending me and assaulting me, period. Because where am I at? I didn't sign up for this.
Y'all leave in the comment, man, if y'all think Diddy gonna get off or y'all think he gonna ride this shit out. And he ain't never getting out again.
And how can I really get out? So I have to like ease my way on out. You know, it's security, but they not caring about what happens as long as that phone is closed. They damn near don't care if somebody died up in there. Ain't nobody can film it.
And there were famous people or not?
It was a whole bunch of famous people.
Yeah.
Like 4 famous people and then some Instagram models.
Crazy, y'all. Hey, but listen, the difference between R. Kelly and Diddy, Kelly was broke. Diddy got money to fight this shit. So, you know, unless the judge got a personal problem with this nigga and say, I don't give a fuck how much money he got, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna sit the fuck in this bitch. And he's, you know, I'm gonna make sure he get everything he deserve. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you never know, man, when you dealing with Miami system, man. You know, we were built off goddamn, I don't know what Diddy at. Diddy ain't goddamn New York somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with the Miami system, and you dealing with the system, period, goddamn it, 9 out of 10, man, you know, that money talk. That motherfucking money talk, goddamn it. And Diddy got enough money to talk, goddamn it. He got enough money to goddamn talk. So, you know, we don't know, man, how this situation, he might get out, he might not. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how much stuff they can prove, goddamn it.
And the whole time he just...
But everybody keep talking about they got videos. And she talking about she don't want to be a part of this shit. Shit, you talking about you got video? Oh, they coming for you.
Was like trying to undress me with his eyes. And I was thinking like, this is really no cap. Because at that time, you know, I always been skinny. So at that time, the son who came up to me, I was like...
Y'all know what son that is, man. She say, listen,
boy... is it because I resemble your mom? Like, you know, like Kim Porter, like stuff.
Is it because I resemble your mother? Now, goddamn, the other motherfucker. Now, I know they ain't talking about Quincy. We ain't never hear Quincy get down like that, man. We know who get down like that, goddamn. That's that freaky ass Christian, man. And she said I look like your mama. The other son got a different mama, goddamn it. The one that everybody think Wolf's son. He got a different goddamn mama. You know what I'm saying? So she got to be talking about Freaky Junior, goddammit. Lil Diddy, Freaky Junior.
Stuff like that, like you just never know. Like, I feel like, you know, P. Diddy does have a type.
Listen, and when it comes to Christian, do y'all think they coming for this motherfucker? Because he's not a kid, goddammit. That nigga's age, goddammit. He been doing a lot of goddamn shit too. Because it's like, every girl that come out and tell a Diddy story, they got a Christian story attached to it, and goddamn it, it's like he love this shit. Like Diddy goddamn groomed that goddamn nigga.
I feel like
like he said he was gonna do the goddamn Biggie. We grooming him. Y'all seen that goddamn interview? Diddy love grooming shit. Goddamn it.
Everybody that was in that house, it was a certain type of person. It was a certain type of something that he wanted and what he liked, and you could just tell like he get whatever he wants. That's why he has no problem touching on you, being all in your face, popping up on you, being obnoxious, and just hounding you until you do what he say.
Goddamn freak nasty.
And that's just how the industry is already, especially him, because he got a lot of money, you know?
Because you're a singer as well, right?
Yeah, so they probably like, do you want this opportunity or what? And I'm like, not that damn bad, but
It wasn't gonna be no opportunity, must I say it again. It wasn't gonna be no fucking opportunity. Only opportunity you were gonna get is goddamn having sex with anybody in that goddamn house you want to. Rapper, singer, it don't matter. God damn it. That's the only opportunity you was gonna get. You wasn't going nowhere. Trust me. Every girl in that motherfucking house, they told the same shit they told you. That's what probably got half of them to pop them pills, to drink that drink. Yeah, your life in the chain. You got to worry about nothing no more.
I do want it. I do. But if I already got a bad vibe and I'm seeing stuff that you're into, I already know how this is going to be. So
one thing we're going to change with they goddamn walk when they walk out that house from all that, and you know what they've been taking.
I don't want to, ignore some red flags and then I'll be in trouble because of you. Like, literally in trouble. Like, we know his past, like, Shine, the rapper, being in jail because of him. Like, don't think just because I'm from where I'm from, you could just do anything. And that's
Diddy hurt a lot of people, man. Look at Shine, man. That nigga hurt a lot of motherfucking people, man.
That's why I never really said nothing about it, because I just feel like, who am I? He got money. Like, ain't nobody gonna believe me. But I have all the receipts.
Shit, we believe you.
I have it all in my Snap to this day. It never went nowhere. That was just my experience just being in Miami for the first time. I didn't know that I was going to end up at P. Diddy's
and bring that shit down here.
house.
Did you take photos outside the house?
When I got my phone back, yeah.
Videos or something?
I took videos.
They say motherfucking goddamn dudes walking away from goddamn Diddy party, bow-legged, goddamn it. Now listen. All you real dudes in Miami, all you real niggas in Miami, goddamn it, let me find out you was at a goddamn Diddy party. Let me find out you was at a Diddy party. Your ass getting exposed, goddamn it.
When I was going to the house before I knew
we don't play that freaky shit.
This was some weird shit. And then
right around talking about you hood nigga, all this shit there and been to a Diddy party. I don't want to hear it.
And when I got my phone, I ended up recording. And then I had the shoes on.
See, she was recording after she got her phone when she came out, all that. They gonna want all that. She still had the goddamn shoes on they gave her. They gonna want that, man. They coming for you. You shouldn't have said nothing.
Well, you had the shoes.
I left with the shoes on because I don't know where I put my shoes at when I put those on. And it was a lot going on. It was real loud. So, I don't know. It just tripped me out. And I was like, is he gay? And nothing against gays. I couldn't put my finger. I was like, what is this dude into? But his house, his freak off. No, not like that. I'm going to make everything to a joke. But this is a real serious situation because it'll traumatize you because now I ain't trusting no producer. I look at everybody.
Boy, Ross, boy, I hope that ain't why you was building the house over there, goddammit. And I hope that ain't why you were building that house over there to be next to goddamn freak nasty, goddammit. To throw, you know what I'm saying? To throw another, boy, goddamn. Y'all finna goddamn throw a goddamn freak festival. I hope y'all wasn't, goddammit, Ross. Goddamn.
Like, if I went to the top of the top and I've been looking at him like this top-notch mogul and like, whatever. But child, it's a lot, but it's some stuff.
Well, I know Biggie turned in his goddamn grave, boy. Shit.
Stuff, that I did leave out because I don't want to say too much, but
say it, man. This nigga already locked up. You might well say it.
Because I told you there was some celebrities in there, but
once again, Meek, boy, I hope it wasn't you.
For these girls that did get drugged and did take these drinks, I feel like it's because everybody was all having fun. You wouldn't think that somebody would do something like that to you.
It's crazy how a man can make another man that claim to be thugged out, all this shit, off of the money and the fame he got, right? Make these dudes that's already successful, that's already climbing, make these dudes do what he want them to do. Like, God, what y'all think doing what Diddy said is going to get y'all on a higher level? Come on, man. What the fuck? That's why I believe a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They already been goddamn freaky and willing to do this type of shit before goddamn Diddy, man. Them undercover brothers, we been hearing about them before Diddy, goddamn it.
you until you get to seeing everything. And once you're intoxicated, it's too late. It's just too late. So that's why you gotta watch what drinks you take. And they was just pushing them on us too much. Take a drink, take a drink, take a drink. And I'm like, no. Because I was already, sipping a little bit at Club Live. So I wanted to, like, mind you, I'm thinking, like, he gonna ask me to sing in a minute. I don't want to be towed up,
Mm-hmm.
Until I put two and two together. And then
Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen.
and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad.
On the note you were gonna be singing is,
I did.
I'm glad you got out and survived.
Yep, I'm always surviving. This is no joke.
You're a
Like,
survivor.
for real. And it's like, I'm still going through stuff. You don't survive being traumatized.
surviving
And
Diddy.
these things do traumatize you because it's like, dang, I can't never get around this. Like, it always end up to this, sex. Or some creep shit. Or somebody taking advantage of you or something. Or feeling all on you and you can't do nothing because,
You thought the streets were dangerous.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you.
Hell no, the streets ain't got nothing on Diddy house. She say she thought the streets was dangerous. Goddamn it, ain't motherfucker ain't got nothing on Diddy house. Goddamn it, yeah, shit. It's safer walking down a dog alley. Goddamn it, in the worst neighborhood you could motherfucking be in than going to goddamn Diddy house. Goddamn it.
But, yeah. So I just want to see, like, what's going to happen because I know a lot of people he went to trial today. And I didn't even know.
It's going to be in the news for a while, I think.
It's going to be in the news and a lot of stuff is going to come out. So don't be saying I'm lying.
Oh yeah, a lot gonna come out, boy. A lot of you dudes better start tucking y'all tail and high. You might as well start running now, goddamn it. Cause we coming for you. Soon as we hear your name, we coming for you.
Wasn't lying.
This is all alleged, but
Right.
sounds
Yeah.
sounds like it's pretty consistent with things that are in the news.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And you did say this, like 2 years ago.
Exactly. And I told you I got sex trafficking vibes from it. Remember? I was like, he was trying to sell us. The Prince to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Which one
That's crazy.
do you want? Which one? I want that one.
What does it feel like to be peddled off like that to somebody powerful? Is it?
It's scary. It's scary because what could happen, but it's like, come on, I'm honored to be
Chosen?
chosen. Period.
Listen, man. Women, please. When you meet a dude, right, and he already got everything together, he already done built it, he ain't got no old lady, you coming to it, you meet him, he ain't got no old lady, he's real successful, got everything going with, like 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 because it's a 1% that the guy could be real. You see what I'm saying? But 9 out of 10, man, when a dude done built all that on his own, he don't see no woman. He don't see no woman, goddammit, like coming into his life and he's sharing that with her. No, he just trying to be out here using women. That's all he trying to do because he done built everything on his own. What the fuck he need you for? He's saying this shit to every woman he come across. That's why I tell women, look, just build shit on your own, man. God damn it. Women running the world right now. Y'all don't need a goddamn Diddy or none of these freak parties to make it, goddamn it. You can do this shit on your own. Stop letting niggas finesse y'all. Even the ones that's on Instagram, everybody taking out OnlyFans, you ain't got to do that shit. Look around you, man. Women is playing every position, man. Y'all don't have to sell your bodies no more. Don't have to do set shit. None of that shit no more. Y'all more powerful than a motherfucker. God damn it, in this timing. So you need to take advantage of that shit and stop running after these loser ass niggas talking about a freak off, but you can get somewhere. Straight up, man, because it's never gonna happen. When a person invites you out and want to spend money on you and all this shit there, they trying to bait you up for something, man. Because if it was organic, right, you wouldn't even know how much money this dude got. You won't know what he is because he's looking for real love. He don't want you to know all this shit because you might just like him for what the fuck he got. But when a dude come out telling you everything he got and this and that, just watch out, man. He owns something, goddammit. Because he didn't come this far without you to put you in his mix, goddammit. What he needs you for now? This is something he do. That's why he ain't got no motherfucking old lady. That's why this nigga 40 plus, 30 plus, and ain't got no old lady. He living a single life, running around dogging women and sex trafficking and all this shit. Goddamn it. So y'all gotta realize this shit and understand it before you jump out there thinking you finna be famous off running with somebody and they say, hey, let's have sex, do this for me, do that, and you do all that shit there and still nothing happen. And it ain't gonna happen because a person wanna make you somebody, he's not gonna tarnish your image before you goddamn even get out there trying to have you with freak offs and everything, goddamn it. With rappers and all, you know, when them niggas getting mad, they go to goddamn making diss song. Oh yeah, I had such and such, woo. Turned her upside down and do all this shit they did to you. So why, if they really want to help you, why would they tarnish your image before, goddamn it, you even get started, goddamn it?
But I don't want to end up in a ditch somewhere, you know, just because he's choosing so many people and assaulting people. I don't want to be assaulted and I don't want to be filled up. If you're going to fill me up, make sure you ask me, can I touch you? You know, you're beautiful. You, not just you in my house so I can.
Man, a man shouldn't walk up to you and ask you, can they touch you and don't know you. Can I touch you? He shouldn't be able to ask you no shit like that. That's disrespect right there.
And I'm like, this is weird. You know, like, tell me.
It's a goddamn party, not a touch party. Shit, I know every party I got invited to, it wasn't no goddamn freaky shit like, well, motherfucker got to touch me because I'm at your goddamn party. Or my girl, nigga, what the fuck?
Price, fool. Because I would have charged you, nothing. But, and I just make, you know, it did hurt my feelings. So, you know, whatever. I got over it. And I didn't do music no more after that because I was like, I'm cool on music, bro.
That would scare you out of the industry.
Yeah, like, I'm like, this is what.
That's why I tell you, follow your dreams on your own. You don't need that shit. See, you could have made it by now. And you probably had real talent. We don't know, you know, you could have had real talent, but you let everything go for a fuck because of a fucked up situation. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, anything y'all get, y'all got to get it on your own, man. Fuck these niggas. They ain't finna help you, man. They just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
That's all they want. Let me just make an album and sing and write. You a producer, ain't you? But no, you're a freak and a creep. Yeah, ask permission first, because, you know, no means no.
Man, they evil people, man. Like I said before, man, you are a celebrity. You don't have to drug girls. It's plenty girls out there that would come willingly, goddammit. Facts, goddammit. Everybody know this shit.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
You too.
Real.
You look more beautiful than ever.
Yeah, man, I just came to bring y'all that, man. But listen, man, this dude Diddy, man, you know, this dude Diddy, man, he got a lot to pay for, man. He got a lot to pay for. And a lot of people feel he has something to do with Park. A lot of people feel he has something to do with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel he has something to do with a lot of shit. But this here is going to be the payback for everything he did wrong in goddamn life. Everything he did to another motherfucker. And it ain't even no payback because these, it's payback for them victims too, goddammit, that he hurt. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is a monster. This is the type of motherfucker that blackball all of us from the industry and make us look bad. A motherfucker like him. If you ain't freaking, you can't come. You can't be a part of this industry. You can't make good music. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing because you didn't participate with the freak off. We don't need gatekeepers like this nigga around. Get rid of all them niggas. Freaky ass niggas come on like they some type of real motherfuckers to us. And then behind the scenes doing all this bullshit and we support them? Come on, man. Niggas ain't real, man. We got to stop letting these niggas get away with a whole bunch of bullshit because, see, we got goddamn young men growing up, goddamn it, out here. You know what I'm saying? And they looking up the bullshit. Like I see Eddie Winslow, he done paid for a motherfucker sex change. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with and proud of it. Then I see a dude, the younger dude of motherfucker Empire. You know what I'm saying? He hooked up with the same goddamn motherfucker man woman. Goddamn it. Let me just say that. So what are we teaching our young men? Like, this is the way to go. Only thing they stopping is motherfucking goddamn everything from producing. Well, we gonna be extinct like the goddamn dinosaurs because all the men is going that goddamn way? Come on, man. Y'all jump. Come on, man. We need y'all. We gotta support the real ones out here, man. The real ones. God damn it. Not these fake real ones, man. The manly men, cause that's what we supposed to be. God damn it. I'm supporting the manly man and the goddamn feminine women. God damn it, the one that like goddamn men and shit, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody else, man. I promise y'all I don't. And I don't look at people different for what the fuck they is. But we still need them real men out here, man. Because we got young men growing up and they don't know which way to go. They so lost and goddamn confused, goddamn it. Now, the people that's doing what they want to do, they can do what they want to do. But we need to promote more of what it's supposed to be, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. Because that's what the big man upstairs, that's what God want, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Certain things don't work together. And when you try to force it, pain, all that type of shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that do go together. And when you put that together, a beautiful thing happen, like a baby, all that shit there. So, you know, let's pay attention. Hey, man, I just came to bring y'all that. Like, share, and subscribe to the realest platform on the planet, Hood Talk News. I'm out.
I just wanna take the time to really get to know ya. Got so many thoughts in my head, I wanna show ya. I don't really know ya, I just wanna hold ya. Is it cause of him, why you acting bipolar? Last time I seen me and you had a conversation, even had a smile when I told you that I'm gonna take you, baby girl. He don't make you, got your heart, don't let him break you. Shawty be a 20 out of 10, ain't no need to rate you, baby girl so fly. Brought tears to my eyes, every time I hear your story and how he put you down. Let me turn that frown around, I promise I stay down. I fly you to Miami and take you away from this clown. We can spend some time, so drop that ego. I see you, come meet some different people. Cause girl, I know how to treat you, promise I won't deceive you. I told my mama about you and now she wanna meet you. Girl, you one of them ones, so let a nigga treat you. Baby, I don't know you, but it's your